It's a beautiful love story episode, don't you guys agree? Let's get right to Angela's past and relationship with Dr. Manhattan. So we begin the episode with Dr. Manhattan telling Angela almost everything that's going to happen to them in the future, like moving to Tulsa, having 3 adopted kids, except for what he calls the tragic ending. The episode has spoon-fed us a lot of answers. I really like the part where Dr. Manhattan was almost asking Angela to design his human body, like pick what kind of body you want and I'll be that. That's so funny. Anyway, Dr. Manhattan's reason of coming back to Earth is because he's in love with Angela. To further their relationship, he wants to be human. I wonder if he just completely disregarded his former girlfriend Silk Spectre or Agent Lori Blake, or does he still have feelings for her? He wants to take the human form because of Angela, and he's willing to sacrifice his powers. The hydrogen chip or the amnesia button does just that. It was developed by Adrian Veidt. What the amnesia button does is to let Dr. Manhattan be human. He will forget who he is and that he has powers, except for life-threatening events, and that's how Angela survived the White Knight. Adrian agrees to give the amnesia button to Dr. Manhattan in exchange for putting him in Jupiter's moon Europa, where Dr. Manhattan has created a better, kinder life as he describes it. Dr. Manhattan puts the amnesia ring on his forehead, but I wonder, all those 10 years that Cal and Angela are together, didn't it mean that those experiences were with human Cal and not with Dr. Manhattan? I mean, when the amnesia ring was taken off, how did Dr. Manhattan know all those 10 years with Angela? Is it because his powers is back now? Is that it? Or subconsciously, as human Cal, the inner Dr. Manhattan is still there? But I thought that was only for life-threatening events. Well, even Dr. Manhattan himself is also confused, so I guess we all are. Now let's talk about the tragic ending that Dr. Manhattan was saying. Why did he allow this to happen? He could have easily avoided this. Is it part of his plan, if any? Right before Dr. Manhattan puts the amnesia button, he came to Will Reeves and asked for an alliance, so I assume there is a plan. Now we know that Dr. Manhattan teleported the 3 kids to Will for safety because the 7th Cavalry is attacking their home to complete their plan to capture, destroy, and remake Dr. Manhattan. But that alliance that Dr. Manhattan has with Will Reeves couldn't just be regarding the kids, right? I'm thinking if Dr. Manhattan told Will what's gonna happen to him in the future, i.e. Cyclops or the 7th Cavalry is going to destroy Dr. Manhattan and transfer his powers to the white supremacist leader, and they have a plan on how to save humanity, enter Lady True. In return for helping Dr. Manhattan, he will help Lady True, how she excelled in so many things in the field of science and technology. What do you guys think about this theory? The biggest question left is, what is that plan that Lady True has? The plan to save humanity. Did Dr. Manhattan orchestrated this plan with Lady True and Will Reeves? Now let's talk about the great beyond. The thinking behind the creation of life on Europa is astonishing. It's now confirmed that Dr. Manhattan created this new world because of a promise he committed to when he was a young boy. The manor is significant to him. This is where he stayed as a young boy and was owned by a couple who he recreated as Crookshanks and Mr. Phillips. They're like the Adam and Eve of the New World because they were the ones who motivated him to create beautiful things when he was a young boy. Adrian is then teleported here from Antarctica, where he was based, and he became the master of this manor. Make sure to watch till after the end credits, guys. Fast forward to today's timeline. They show what's going on with Adrian Veidt. He is imprisoned, but Mr. Phillips and Ms. Crookshanks passed on his anniversary cake with the horseshoe. And this time he will be using this horseshoe. Is it a key to open something, an escape route, or what? Let's talk about the unending chicken or egg question. What comes first, the chicken or the egg? Did Judd Crawford's death mean nothing but a mistake? When Dr. Manhattan was walking in the pool, and take note, he said it's important that Angela sees that he's walking in the pool for later. So let's remember this, and maybe we'll come up with some clue or anything. Please let me know what you guys think about that thing. But continuing on with the story, he told her that he's currently talking to Will Reeves at the same time that he is talking with Angela. So Angela asked Dr. Manhattan to ask Will, why did he kill Judd Crawford? And Will says he doesn't know who Judd is. So if Angela didn't ask this question to the past Will Reeves, then Will wouldn't know that Judd is connected to Cyclops or the 7th Cavalry, right? And so he wouldn't kill him. In other words, Angela was in distress, thinking that this was all her fault, why Judd was killed by Will. But why didn't Dr. Manhattan clarify to the past Will that future Angela doesn't want Judd dead? Starts to get confusing now, huh? And that's our video for today. Please subscribe or like this video. I'll see you guys next week.